Warning: this show contains spoilers.
We're calling it the Idiot Hour?
Luska, dude, I'll stay right here and play clarinet.
We'll get into all that in a future episode.
That was... Hey, what's up, guys? Well, I thought it was going to be way cool. You're coming in 3, 2...
3, 2. You never say 1. You just say 3.
I know, but you're
2.
supposed to point or like...
I went like that.
Oh, okay.
My hands are working the keyboard.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on the Idiot Hour Tanigte. So we understand that. Is that how tonight is spelled, Josh? I just want to check.
Oh.
Well, I am your host. This is Justin, who is below me right now, who is below me on the screen. So Yippee and Josh, hello, sir.
Hi, everyone.
Tonight's beers are sponsored by Josh, who dropped them off with a quesadilla maker at my house today, Boyd.
Hazel Dick Juice Grenade. Ooh, a quesadilla maker.
Yep. Sid said off to a hot start. We are, my friend. Quesadilla maker, I want to rate it based off of the fact that I normally just make my own quesadillas. It was elite. The reason it was elite was that it has all the corners, so then I just elite. Like, it was elite.
Elite.
Yeah, my bad. No, I just get really excited.
But like you said, like elite. Not
oh, no. It was
what's elite?
So it like has the different sections that make it easy to pizza roll it, and it closes them. I just have too big of quesadilla shells, so I gotta line them up.
All right,
Gotcha.
Sean. Quesadilla shells are too big.
Yeah, too big. What is up, guys?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, JRB929. Hit a like and subscribe there in the info column.
All right. So last week on the Idiot Hour,
Can we
Josh
just
sent
hang
us...
on a second? Can we just...
Okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So that's a big chunk of the show.
I don't know if I'm going to survive this quarantine.
Are we allowed to talk during this 30 seconds?
We're 2 weeks in.
Is this
2 weeks
discussion
in.
time?
I've reverted to drinking Bud Light Seltzer. I'm
Ugh.
screaming at my friends
The
about...
second they got Post Malone on that campaign, I know you tried it at least once.
This is my
Now it's
first
full.
can ever.
Fridge is
Mango.
full.
Wow.
He loves it.
I'm not mad at it.
Big mango guy.
And then I'm yelling at my friends about a man who owns tigers for a living. The quarantine.
Bill Clinton.
Joe.
Yeah.
Let's use his name.
Quarantine has really brought my Butler County out in me in a way that I thought I had emotionally repressed. And I'm getting
Butler's
concerned.
coming out.
I'm getting concerned. If
Yeah,
I
we're all
start
gonna
wearing
die.
a trucker hat that says, I like thick chicks, somebody please just fucking put me out of my misery.
Heard that. Thanks for the
Never.
quesadilla maker. Sid says he's living for your frozen pizza reviews, though.
Oh, thanks. And that's the other, I'm like trying to convince myself the frozen pizza's going to be okay. That it's all right if I just smash pizza rolls all day. It's the same thing.
I mean, I do it. I just don't record it because I have shame issues.
Thank you for living for my pizza reviews, though. I'm doing my best. I was almost in tears.
I had a Trader Joe's frozen pizza yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It was pretty good. The uncured pepperoni on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had that one before. That's not bad.
Ooh, it was pretty good.
I
I
have
wanna
their
eat.
stuffed crust in the freezer right now.
Haven't.
So
I haven't.
that'll happen.
That's I'm gonna get that one next. I'm gonna tell you what though, that Newman's Own. I don't know if you watched the
I
Oh,
saw
that looked
I
gross.
saw
gross.
Well, I didn't watch
Fire.
it. I don't know. Something about Newman's Own makes me instantly think of salad dressing
I
only.
get that. But
So I
it
was like,
looks
I didn't-
good. And the fact that he gave it a 7.4, I think.
Wow.
Now, was
Yeah.
that on the frozen pizza scale, or was that...
Yeah, frozen
Wow.
pizza scale.
Okay, all right. Well,
He gave DiGiorno like a 2. I got big issues with that.
I
I'm
know.
not saying DiGiorno's the king, but DiGiorno threw a party in Pittsburgh once and served unlimited pizza while I got to watch football and get free beer. And it was this random thing like 3 years ago.
I bet that pizza they were serving was a little bit better than what you would get at the frozen pizza.
Oh,
section.
100%. But they like
So
had like in this area in Southside, just it was like this showroom place, this event throwing. I've never even heard of it before. but they had people walk around with these giant pans, and it was just sliced up DiGiorno pizza, and they had ovens in the back, and I'm sure they had a bro that's like, yo, I'm the pizza guy, but it was amazing.
The DiGiorno guy.
I went back 2 straight days.
Back-to-back days.
It's a good
It's a
spot.
solid,
shirt.
That's a
you
good
know.
spot.
Yeah, Sid remembers that pizza party. I took a picture outside. There was like one of those canvases, and it said DiGiorno, and I pretended I was getting the #1 draft pick in the pizza beer draft. It was a good little content capture trip. It was a thing though because
When was this?
this was when it was. I think Saints Eagles were in the playoffs. They played. I don't know. I can't remember. But it was a while ago, man.
Because I never saw any of these pictures.
I think like 3 years ago. I'll send my IG one to you, but it was crazy. Cody, because DiGiorno said that the Northeast region is their best market for frozen pizzas and that Pittsburgh buys more frozen pizzas per capita than anything else in our region. So they threw us a pizza party. See, Bo and Sid remember, man.
So fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it.
So Pittsburgh.
It was amazing, guys. I'm a DiGiorno guy for life.
I like DiGiorno, but it's definitely not my favorite.
Agreed, but it's my favorite because of that. Here, I'm texting it to you
But
guys.
it's also like a game recognized game type
You
scenario.
seem like a Tombstone
Big
kind
facts.
of guy.
Oh, me? All day.
What about
Alright,
you? Are you a Tombstone kind of guy, Derek?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tombstone and Red Baron have a special place in my heart from growing up.
Red Baron is one of my.
That was going to be my other one, was Red Baron.
Red Baron's good. Tombstone's very good.
As we're talking about frozen pizza, like the top roof of my mouth is still recovering from burns that I
Oh, yeah.
received on that Trader Joe's pizza. So it's like
It's a
past war
dangerous game.
wounds, like tingling.
Some PTSD in the taste buds.
Yeah, it's like, ow. Anywho,
Hang on
Well,
a
you
second.
guys look at that picture, and then I'll keep going with the show.
oh, what did you text us? Picture of
My
what?
picture of me getting drafted.
Oh wow,
It was great. So, guys, last week we are.
that's you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't know. It just doesn't look like you.
There was a spotlight on my dome.
You have a beanie on.
Yeah, it was cold.
But yeah, so like the spotlight on your dome doesn't matter. I just
All right,
like
there it is for everybody.
Are your
at home.
eyes under your
Yeah,
beanie?
put that on there.
I put it up
No,
there.
but it doesn't look like you. You look like
Let's make this bigger. Let's check out.
you look like my friend Chad.
Yeah, I agree.
Strawberry.
It does
I'll
not
call
look
you
much
right
like
back
you.
podcast.
I do not look like that.
In
I
that
like to get
picture,
a full
in the
beard.
picture, in that face, or I'm sorry, in the picture. Let me screenshot that real quick, and I will send you a side by side. You'll see,
Have you never seen me in a beanie?
dude. It's the face you're making. You're like looking down.
Look
and
at the circle of that spotlight, though.
I don't care about
That-
the fucking light.
I had to look down because it was bright, Boyd. That
Well-
is what the spotlight is coming into effect for.
I understand. I'm just saying that the fact that you're looking down.
Yeah,
makes you
Sid,
look
he said I
different.
look like Barry. Get out of here with that shit. I love Barry, but fuck you.
You do. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong. So anyways, last week we started doing the all GOAT bracket with 64 people that I think Boyd and I were a little rough on Josh because there were some picks. We killed Sidney Crosby. We killed Alex
I
Ovechkin.
didn't kill Sidney Crosby.
I killed Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, you killed Crosby.
But I convinced everybody that it was the right thing to do. So what we're doing this
So
week,
you're myself.
are we just doing the next round, Josh? Or are we?
I think we'll see how far we get.
Okay.
The round
feel
of
like the-
32 might still be a pretty lengthy, and then if we
That's what I'm
wanted to
thinking.
do
And then
the
the
8 and the final
Sweet
4.
16 and yeah.
And then we will close the show off with a draft this evening.
Yeah, the draft is GOAT
Draft.
sports jerseys, so that'll
Yeah.
be difficult.
Yeah,
There will be
right.
some Googling for that one, but not Googling I'm not going to Google best sports jerseys. I'm going to try to Google year.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
fun.
that's what I have to figure out is like what year they were.
I wish I could just pick all NBA jerseys. All right,
I mean,
Josh,
if you
dive us
wanna
in.
switch, it's just going to
No,
be all
I like
hockey
the way
for
you're
me.
doing it.
All
I
right.
like the way you're doing it.
Cool. So here we go. The first matchup, unfortunately, one of our 2 power ladies is going to get knocked out because we have Barb Dickerson versus Pat Summit.
Dickerson was which one? I'm sorry.
The 3-4 sport athlete who was a pro golfer and won 3 Olympic medals. And,
Yeah, sorry, Pat Summit.
Sorry, Pat Summit.
That was one of the most okay, so in the 3 years of Thoughts from the Bench stuff we've been doing, That might be the most eye-opening sports moment I've ever had, finding out that I've never heard of that individual and that she's the greatest athlete of all time.
Yeah, yeah. It's understandable. I mean, she definitely was somebody that, like, when I was Googling, like, I almost left off of all of this because I was like, I don't even know who this is. Like,
Yeah, that's it. That's all it comes down to. I just didn't know.
and then it turns out that she's actually, like, the shit. All right, so see you later, Pat. All right, the next matchup, man. Okay, so it's Scotty Bowman versus Mario Lemieux. So this matchup actually happened in real life when Mario got Scotty removed after the 92 Cup.
Which turned out to be a foolish decision.
Well, or, it depends. It depends on your opinion. I mean, if Mario's health does decline and Scotty stays the coach, we probably have a couple more cups in the bag. But
why did they fall out? Why did he get him removed? What happened?
Oh, because he wanted him to play defense. It's just that simple. I mean, it literally is. It comes down to that Mario didn't like the way Scotty was running the team, and Scotty didn't give a shit because he knew that he was right. And so, two total alpha males and two of the greatest minds in hockey.
Yeah. You guys, who did Scotty knock out in the first round? Because you guys were pretty adamant. I had not heard much about him, to be honest with you.
I don't remember who he was.
Scotty beat out Dijakovic.
Okay.
Or
Djokovic.
Yeah.
What, can you say that one more time? Dijakovic.
Dijakovic is a wrestler. I saw the DJ, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Dijakovic.
This one's easy for me, but you guys are the hockey guys.
This is easy for you. You picking Mario then?
I'm not picking until you guys pick. You're the hockey guys.
Okay, so he's picking Mario because until last week he didn't really know who Scotty Bowman was. So I feel like he
still don't know who Scotty. I don't care. I know who Mario is.
Yeah.
If you guys don't pick Mario, then cancer wins. So.
Yes,
it's
I
hard.
believe that's exactly what that means.
It's super hard for me because Bowman is like, he's got like 9 cups, 10.
That's what I'm Googling
cups,
right now. 9.
9 cups.
Mario has
15, 17, somewhere in there.
He has 5.
Yes.
5 as a player, 9 as a coach. That's good.
In one of them, they had together.
What?
5 as a player versus 9 as a coach.
I'm sorry. I was like, no. I was like,
oh,
Mario
no.
only has
My
5.
bad.
I thought you were.
Well, Mario has some as an owner.
Yeah, no, 3.
Is it? Oh, okay.
5 total cups.
Gotcha. That has it.
Boy, Scotty's playing on those Montreal Canadiens teams that were killing everybody when there was only 4 teams or 6 teams.
Right. But that was only 3 cups, I think, that he won.
He won 5.
He won 5 as a player?
He won 3 with the Wings and 1 with the Pens as a coach, and then he won the other 5 as a player with the Canadiens.
Oh, I thought he
was he the Canadians like the Coffee Gretzky days, or was he way before? No, he was way before that.
Canadians, not
he
Oilers.
Played, he played in the 70s.
Gotcha.
We're talking like Rocket Richard.
Okay, I got you. Yep.
But I think it's got to be Lemieux because he also saved the Penguins.
Yeah.
Kept him here. 3 more cups. Just a great player, and it had his health. I mean, just look what he did. With,
that's all like what
truncated
ifs.
career.
You know what I mean? That's what ifs. I hate playing inside the what if game.
But even without the what ifs, he's arguably number 2, if not number 1.
True.
Like I'm saying like his career was basically cut short. Like from all the games that he missed due to injury and sickness, and but look where he's at statistically still.
I buy it, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm just also like a little bit like Scotty put up a better fight, I think, than maybe some other people would give him credit for. You know what I mean?
Oh, I agree. I mean, Bowman is it's hard, but I'm going Bowman. I'm going Lemieux over Bowman.
I was gonna say you just switched without like any anticipation. It's like I'm going Bowman.
Yeah, I'm going Lemieux.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I am not crazy about Boyd's camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep moving around.
You're good.
I can hang out right here.
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. That would be great. Okay. The next one, I think you guys are going to be pretty pumped about. I texted you in the group chat after that one of the greatest arguments ever is going to play out in the round of 32. Shaq versus Kobe. Yeah.
For me, I'll go last or something.
No.
I mean, Kobe won 2 without Shaq in LA on the same team. To play for the same team your entire career, I understand Shaq's up there. I'm going Kobe.
Shaq is the greatest big man to play the game.
You think?
I think.
Over Kareem?
Yeah. I think Shaq's the best big man.
It's fair. It's not a bad.
But I think it's got to be Kobe. Just Shaq went there to win with Kobe.
And Shaq left and Kobe still won, even though Shaq. It's physically dominance over GOAT mentality. Kobe's biggest thing between him and Shaq was that if Shaq cared and went to the gym, he would be the greatest basketball player ever. And Shaq hated that. Shaq said, I was the greatest without it. Okay, yeah, whatever. Kobe had a GOAT mentality. Shaq did not. That is what it means to me.
100.
Josh?
Oh, man. Okay, so can I just ask
Not easy.
my own ignorance here? What position did Kobe play?
Shooting guard.
Which would be the same as who?
Michael Jordan.
Okay. We're searching for the greatest of all time. We're saying
Well, are you looking for the greatest shooting guard or the greatest basketball player?
Well, that's the argument now, isn't it? Like, if Kobe, unfortunately, will never be able to say he's the greatest at his position because of Michael Jordan, right?
I think that there's a conversation to be had, but I would agree with that statement.
In general. But then you say that Shaq, you both seem to agree, was the greatest big man ever.
I don't agree with that.
Oh, you don't?
No, he thinks Kareem is.
I think it's Kareem, but I think Shaq is, like, right there, man. Like,
Shaq just kind of changed the game.
He was the most physically unstoppable basketball player we had ever seen. And I get LeBron in that conversation right now, but like guys that are retired, guys that I consider in the GOAT conversation, Shaq was a completely unguardable and Kareem had an unguardable move. So normally the unguardable person beats the unguardable move.
I think I'm going to go with Kobe. I think that at the end of the day,
and Matt, this goes for like an hour and a half.
And even maybe right now, Kobe's name will outlive Shaq's at the end of the day. I think his legacy and what he accomplished will outlive Shaq's. And it might not be by much.
Regardless of the tragedy.
Yes.
Like, I feel like it would have happened either way.
Right. Right.
Now, if this is a DJing competition, Shaquille
Shaq all day.
Yeah, I mean,
if it's a acting competition or shitty car commercial competition, it's all Shaq.
Have you seen the Kobe Bryant commercial with Jalen Rose? Because if you want to talk acting, wow, electric. And he has an Oscar.
He does.
It's not for acting, but he has an Oscar.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Matt, this show normally runs like an hour and a half, depending. So
yeah, the title's a little misleading.
The Idiot Hour and a Half.
We should change the name.
All right.
Or the Idiot Hour with a question mark. The Idiot Hour.
We're just so stupid we don't know how long an hour is.
We don't time it.
You go with that.
Welcome, idiots.
Hello, dummies.
All right. The next one.
Fellow students.
Should be Jim Brown versus Alex Ovechkin. But it's Jim Brown versus Reggie White instead.
It's funny because
Reggie White
Alex
is
Ovechkin
better than Alex Ovechkin.
Got eliminated in the first round. So.
And mainly it was because Josh literally got destroyed as per the Instagram video today.
Yeah.
It just isn't true.
I mean.
I don't know. I mean.
For me, once. Yeah, Boyd, you're right. I don't know.
What, are we talking about Reggie White being better than Ovechkin?
Oh, no, we're past that. Josh lives in that. Josh lives in that town, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we're being real, how long did it take Ovechkin to Never mind.
No, we're
Anyway.
Jim Brown versus Reggie White.
Jim Brown versus Reggie White.
This seems like a no-brainer.
I'm going Jim Brown.
Yeah. Right?
Yep.
That's a no-brainer.
Well, who would have won versus Jim Brown versus Ovechkin? Because Ovechkin still would have
been
lost.
Jim Brown.
Okay, as long as we're understanding, as long as we're clear on
As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, I love Ovi, but he's not. Jim Brown could have played hockey and been Wayne Gretzky. You know what I mean? Like, it really, it's that.
Yeah. Are you saying that he might be one of the most dominant offensive people to ever play a sport?
So, Hank Aaron versus Jesse Owens.
This is tough.
Hank Aaron versus who?
Jesse Owens.
Jesse Owens.
Not Ovechkin?
No, different O.
Different now.
Which, can you give me Jesse Owens' track record? That's funny
Yeah.
because that's really what he did too.
All right, Jesse Owens. Let's check.
Jesse O.
All right, so how about 4 golds in track?
4 goals
The
in
100
track.
meter, 200 meter, 4x100 relay, and the long jump in Berlin in 36. I believe also did the fist, right?
Are you watching The Office again?
What?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Jesse Owens wore the glove. It was around the time of the Nazi party.
Join the fist.
Uh,
Just a movement.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I don't know if Jesse Owens is in the conversation for greatest Olympian of all time.
no. Well, I mean, yes, that's how he got into this tournament, was his Olympic whatever.
Right, but I mean, yes, he is a great Olympian,
Right.
a very decorated Olympian. However, there are other more decorated Olympians.
Like, he ain't Bolt or Phelps, which doesn't...
And he ain't
Simone Biles.
no, what's her face back there from a couple rounds ago?
Oh, yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner?
Babe.
Yeah, babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Dickerson. Dickskin. What is it?
Dickerson. It's
Dickerson.
Dickerson somehow.
The Dickerson.
Ed foreskin.
I'm going Hank. Big Hank guy.
Josh?
Hank Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we're basing this on cultural importance, it's pretty easy to go one way. Well, it's not even that easy to go that way on one Hank, too.
That's, I would say, if it's cultural importance, I'll give you that Jesse wins, but it's not by like this crazy amount. Hank Aaron is
very important in the Black Rights Movement. Absolutely. Or civil rights or whatever. Yeah, I got to go Hank.
agreed.
All right, Hank gets the win. Close. And again, I mean, we're searching for the GOAT, so a lot of these are going to be by the skin of our teeth or just overall opinion. Kind of like this next one. God forbid they ever met in real life. Mia Hamm and Diego Maradona.
In case you guys can't tell, I'm doing that thing with my beer where I tilt it, but I don't want him to touch my camera.
I'm going to do it too. I'm doing it too. Oh.
So Mia Hamm versus Maradona.
Oh, yeah, it's uneven here.
Chipper in the chat. I need help.
Chipper.
No, I don't see chippers. Greg Mack is. Greg Mack, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Votesh, help us
Greg.
out here. Matt, you're a soccer guy. Help us out
Hey,
here.
you're a
Oh,
big
there's
guy.
Chipper's in there.
Chipper.
We got to wait for them to respond there. It'll be a little bit of a delay.
They got about a
Chipper
10
Mack,
second delay.
let us know.
26 seconds.
Erica, I hope that you saw that we pushed Lemieux through and killed Scotty Bowman.
I am... This is tough for me.
Look at this mouse pad. It's so old.
That's an awesome mouse pad. I'm all about it. All right.
Fleury, Malkin, Crosby, and Letang.
Mia Hamm is what, four, excuse me, Jesus. 4 World Cups, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maradona has...
I kind of agree, Matt.
Ham.
So
Did he say ham?
he commented Ham. Vo commented Mia Hamm. My thing with Mia Hamm is that she was the first great female soccer player first. Like Abby Wambach is in that conversation now, and you get Alex Morgan. Like, you do, but Mia Hamm was the first, which is Maradona is a handball cheater.
That's a great point.
Did Chip say that?
His iconic
No,
moment.
Matt Christopher did.
His iconic moment, he cheated.
It's either that or when he passed out for
Allegedly.
cocaine as a coach while coaching.
He
So
allegedly cheated.
I'm going to
Yeah.
give me a ham.
Just like the Astros allegedly cheated.
Allegedly.
Just like the
Did you see-
Patriots.
Have you seen the
Allegedly
thing where it's the Tiger King going, Carol Baskins killed her wife or her husband
Change
in front
my
of a
mind.
tiger? And
Yeah.
it's Squirrely Dan and it says allegedly's underneath it. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no, I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
it got me.
It's awesome.
I was crippled. All right. Let's get me a ham through. I agree. I think
Ham.
I think is Pele's one of, like, there's a couple, like Ronaldinho, Pele, Ronaldo, CR7, Messi. And I just like me a ham.
Me ham.
Me ham.
me a ham.
Me
Me ham
undies.
gets the win. All right. Now, let's
Me undies. I'm not going to see big ads for that because of you.
All right. This one, I think, I don't know. All right.
What do you
Kareem
think?
Abdul-Jabbar versus Tom Brady.
Ah.
What do you do
Abdul-Jabbar.
here? I mean, there's really, you go like championships, about the same. Dominance during their time in the sport, about the same.
Dominance in college, much different.
True. It's a great
Even though
point,
Tom Brady was the cardiac comeback kid at Michigan.
but he got sat for the majority of his career.
Well, so his time in Michigan, he went in after getting not many D1 offers, worked, was going to transfer out, told his coach he was going to prove it, worked his ranking, played his junior year. His senior year, he was the starter, but they brought in Henson, who was this two-sport freak. So they split it, but everyone on the team knew it was Tom, and Henson would get him into these holes at quarterback
Right.
that Tom would have to dig them out of, and so his film was never as good as it should have been, in his defense. But if you're really going to be like, why would I play that guy over this guy, a senior, the captain of the team versus a freshman, there's a conversation to be had.
Whoever comes through this.
So I'm saying Kareem because Tom's a cheater.
Hey man, you know what? Like if we're using that with Maradona, you technically have to bring it up with Tom. Right? At the end of the day.
But then if you know, one of my friends that I have in my fantasy football league would say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So
Say no more.
in the end, Kareem.
So in the end, Kareem.
What do you think, Josh?
Man, it's hard because I never watched Kareem play and I'm not a basketball guy, right? So I'm going to lean Brady. I don't think that's the right answer, but that's who I would lean because of it.
I never watched Kareem much either. I mean, like, I've seen him play and I know, come on now. But I've never watched another quarterback with so much contempt in my life.
Yeah, I just,
What are you going to say?
I hear it echoing in my head. My dad would always say, who do you want to have the ball when you're down by a score with 2 minutes left?
Aaron
In any
Rodgers.
sport. And
Aaron Rodgers.
well,
Alex Ovechkin.
Hey.
you laugh. You fucking laugh. I wonder
Well,
how
he
many
can't have. If he had the ball in his hands, it would be a penalty.
Yeah,
If
he
you don't know
can't-
that, that's
he
true.
can't hold,
Point.
can't
It's a
hold
great
a
point.
ball. on the
Josh, I'll
ice.
make your decision a little bit more difficult here. When I think of GOAT, I think of Michael Jordan.
Right.
When I think of GOAT, I think of Tom Brady.
True.
I love Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I am a huge Lakers fan. He was amazing, but it also gets into the conversation. He also had Magic Johnson and,
Tom Brady
AC
had
Green.
Edelman. He had,
Okay,
Tom
hold on.
Brady had
Say
nobody.
that sentence again. I said he had Magic Johnson, and you said you didn't choose Rob Gronkowski. You didn't choose Bill Belichick. You chose Julian Edelman, the Kent State quarterback.
Thinking with his dick over there.
Yeah, well,
Handsome man.
Now, for me, it's Tom. When you think of GOAT, he's
Synonymous, but he's a cheater, so Kareem.
never caught.
Allegedly, yeah.
Well, Kareem changed his name, so he definitely padded the stats on 2 department.
All right, I'm going with Tom.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Just
that's tough. This is going to get terribly tough.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the point.
Terribly tough.
And if there was a tougher one than this one, I don't know. Michael Phelps versus Pele.
Ooh.
I think it's kind of easy, but I could hear a different argument.
See, you think it's easy, but like they both of their performances were measured in like 4-year groups. You know what I mean?
Largely, Pele's performance is largely the country of Brazil. That is 100% correct.
You know, and then, I mean, Phelps, yeah, he was literally the most dominant swimmer and the most dominant and decorated Olympian. But, like, he was still winning when, you know, not during the Olympics, he was still winning every single race he's in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Setting records, breaking records.
I hear all of it, and I understand it.
It's hard.
But I think it goes back to the Shaq Kobe argument. Whose name's going to be around in 20 years?
You don't think Michael Phelps' name is going to be around?
I don't.
So what is the Olympics?
What is the Olympics?
Yeah.
The
If someone
international sports
from Mars asked you, like, hey, give me like a brief, like just real, like one sentence. What is the Olympics?
An international sports competition.
And if I said, what is the World Cup?
It is an international soccer competition.
And that's not so cut and dry, but when you have as many sports as the Olympics does throughout the history of the Olympics, and he is the greatest out of any of them to ever do it at any of those sports. We're talking curling too. Like, that's why it's not just swimming for me. It's Will says soccer on a completely different level than swimming. Come on, this is easy. It's not about swimming versus soccer to me. This is about being the greatest Olympian versus the greatest soccer player. It breaks my heart because I love Pele and he's probably my GOAT. But Michael Phelps, his
gold medal.
I mean, and if you think about it, he was in 4 Olympics, 3 or 4?
4.
Yeah, that's forever to be at the top of the world.
Here's another damning thing, okay? So the next closest person was a Soviet athlete, so they were on the gas. From 56 to 64, won 18 medals. That's 10 shy of Phelps.
Now, there is the conversation to be had, well, Phelps only won some of his because of the relay, to which I would say there were 10 other people on a soccer field, and Brazil always has an amazing roster.
Well, she was a gymnast, so...
No, I'm saying between Pele and Phelps.
I know, but I'm saying, like, as the number total of medals, right?
Matt,
like
the World Cup is not the Olympics of soccer because Olympics has soccer, Matt.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to call you after this, Matt, and yell at you.
I thought you were screaming at me. I was
See
like,
me on that?
so mad?
No.
I'm supporting his argument.
So,
No, Matt said 12 years at the top for Pele. Yeah, but what? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
16.
From 04
That's
to 16.
I mean, that's 16 years. I'm going Phelps.
That's 12 years. Wait, was he only in 3 Olympics?
He was in 4 Olympics.
No, that he said 04 to 16.
Yep.
So that's 3.
04.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got to count. Yeah, you're good.
I wasn't counting 04. That's okay. Yeah.
I hate when people like count from 1 to 5 or count 0 to 5 and I'm like 1 and they're like, you forget the 0 and I hate counting. Counting's stupid.
So Phelps?
Derek has swayed me. And I went in heavily on Pele. So
Pele favored?
yeah.
I did too, Matt. Matt, jeez, now you got me he's in my head.
Shut up, Matt.
Josh, I did too, man, because I love Pele and I think he's my GOAT in the fact that he played in the MLS and I love it. But there is, and you know, the only Olympian in my mind that comes close to it is Simone Biles.
Well, guess what?
I love Simone Biles.
No, I'm sorry. She's not next. She's later in the list.
Yeah.
The next one is good guy versus bad guy. As we learned on Two Beers
Face versus
Deep,
heel.
Floyd Money Mayweather is the most hated athlete of 2 of the bench.
Yeah, that was weird,
I
right?
know, it was crazy. versus Roger Federer.
Oh, did you see Federer practicing his trick shots?
I watched it before the show.
Oh man, love it. That's hard.
These two deserve to be in the GOAT conversation. This is a good matchup.
Yeah, because they're both equally in their own right in their own sport. And I mean, fuck, man, Floyd money is just, he's money.
He's never lost.
He's so good. Just like him as a boxer in general, just the way he breaks down his opponents is it's fucking, man.
I know, but
then
Federer,
Roger.
Can I ask
so
this question?
Ask it.
So we compared the Nadal Federer competition in the round of 64.
Yes.
And how Nadal had more wins over Federer, but they were like, what, 5-6 years apart in age?
Yeah.
Does Mayweather have that kind of a rival where even though that guy's got 6 years on him or something, he still beat him?
Is he what, 43-0?
Yeah.
I mean,
if it was going to be anybody, it was going to be Pacquiao in his prime, but we never got that fight.
Right.
yeah, I mean, Triple G or C, Canelo. It's just the problem with Mayweather is that he never got the prime fight at the right time, but he's also 43-0 and considered widely as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters ever. But Federer's still going. I don't know, man.
This one's kind of hard.
I'm going to go Floyd.
See, I'm right there with you, but I'm also like...
I'm Federer. That's so Boyd.
Fuck.
Mostly because I don't like the person. Like, it's so hard for me to separate what that guy is. You know what I mean? From his sports accomplishments. I know that's not the point.
No, he's a piece of shit.
But he's a garbage human. And I don't
100%.
want the garbage human moving forward, like, with the salt of the earth people like Jim Brown and Hank Aaron. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Federer. Yeah, that kind of swayed me.
It shouldn't, because it has nothing to do with his athletic
I was going to say, if we're going to get into, like, the who's who and what of people, that's a...
No, I know that, but...
Precedent.
I feel like... I don't know if it was because I just watched that little video of Federer. It just, like, what he does, man, but what Mayweather does, beating people's faces in is also incredible.
The reason I went Floyd is because Djokovic and Nadal are living in the same time, and it is a trifecta of who is that GOAT. And the fun thing about that is, like, we get to see it. Like, we really get to watch them play, and that sways it. Floyd, the interesting thing about boxing, we'll never have these guys, and that's why the term pound for pound is so heavy. I will never see Mike Tyson fight Floyd Money Mayweather, obviously, which is why pound for pound in the weight classes is the big thing. Muhammad Ali back in the day, I mean, Sugar Ray, it's you'll never get to see certain fights. We're watching Federer play Nadal and Joker, and he loses. That was my big sway.
It's true.
I got you.
It's true, but he's also not in his prime, you could say.
Hell, he's fine wine, baby. He's always in his prime.
Yeah.
His life is his prime.
Federer got through.
Swiss Army knife. Love him, though.
All right, Deke. This one's going to tug at your heartstrings. Phil Jackson and Tiger Woods.
Ooh.
One is my greatest coach of all time in any sport, and the other is somebody that saved basically the sport of golf.
Yup.
But if you're going to talk about what a piece of shit human Floyd is,
You can't ignore it with Tiger? Is that what you're getting at?
I mean, it's a different piece of shit, but
This is Tiger.
man, Phil never had his own Gatorade though.
No.
That shit hit different.
Or his own video game, or
I would have played
his
Phil's
own
video game.
everything.
Do you remember back in the day there was a game they had for I thought it was interesting. They had a game, it was Madden, but you couldn't play, you just coached.
It's called Head Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish they would make that
Power was
for all
on the
sports and
cover.
just watch it fail.
Cower was on the cover of it,
Yeah.
which hurt my heart because it was like, man, they put Cower on the cover of this and like 3 people bought it. My one friend being one of them. He loved it though. He loved that game.
I would play that right now. I'm tired of playing Madden. I play it every weekend. Every day, every second.
I've been playing a lot of
To me,
NHL.
unfortunately, this will always come down to it, is that Tiger played it, Phil coached it.
But does it, okay, where does Phil stand? Well, that's not a fair question, too, because you have that other dude as your GOAT, the hockey Scotty.
Scotty Bow.
It's true, but Scotty played. He won 5 championships as a
Phil
player.
played.
Phil played?
Phil won a title.
Oh, well,
Just one.
Josh, you said that last show.
did I?
Yeah, reading his stats. You're okay.
Uh,
So Phil played and coached.
yeah,
Only won
that
one as a
helps.
player though.
That helps,
What's that?
though.
Only won one as a player though.
One more than us.
I'm not in the conversation of GOAT.
I think you are.
I just missed it. I was 65.
Just missed it. Oh, this is terrible.
This is a hard one.
I feel like if we put Phil through, we're going to be like, shit, we should have had Tiger. But I don't feel like... if we
But
put
also, is
through,
Tiger
we're
the
gonna be like,
GOAT?
oh, shit, Phil. What?
Is Tiger the GOAT?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not Jack, who has more majors?
No, because then we go back to the Lemieux thing if he was healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be fair, Tiger kind of put a lot of the pressure on his own back from all them women. I don't think it was Lemieux's fault.
This is hard, man.
I'll concede. I'm going Tiger.
Oh, I'm going Phil.
Oh, well, do you want to go Phil? Derek? Technically, the vote's 2-1. Phil, if that was your gut.
I would be more upset if Tiger Woods gets kicked out than Phil. And I don't even like saying that. I don't believe I don't know.
It's Phil.
I don't feel good
can hear
saying
it in
that.
Your voice. It's Phil.
I don't feel good saying that sentence.
All right, Phil it is.
Yeah, no, it sucks because Tiger, ice in his veins, man.
Like a Tiger on Sunday.
Red shirt,
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
You picked Phil. I can hear it in your voice.
Did I though?
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
I don't know. I don't think I did. Yeah, give me Phil.
I knew this would mess with him. I love how much that messed with him.
He's having just an absolute meltdown inside.
I just talked on my ass for 5 minutes. I don't know what I blacked out. What happened? Who were we on? Did Michael Phelps go yet?
Yeah, Michael
Did
Phelps
Michael
is
Phelps
still in.
pass?
Yeah.
I need a hot dog.
All right. How about Lawrence Taylor versus Cristiano Ronaldo?
Plump when you cook them. Ooh.
The greatest defensive player ever. Like the guy who won the MVP of the league as a defensive player versus a god. Fuck.
He's so pretty.
Pretty man. Carved.
Can you put another picture of Cristiano Ronaldo up? I don't want to look into his eyes when I don't pick him.
Carved from the. I think God literally, ripped off a piece of himself and molded Cristiano Ronaldo right here. I bequeath you to the world.
I have to go LT.
2 championships, 10 Pro Bowls, NFL Most Valuable Player in 86.
I'm using the same scale that I've been using, which is when you say the GOAT of soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo is in it. If you say the greatest defensive, and I know it's like a little bit of an asterisk
It's only
because
defensive though. It's not great.
yeah, but if I said greatest striker, it's going to be the same exact conversation as greatest soccer player. Every great soccer player is pretty much a striker.
Not Messi. Messi's midfielder.
Yeah,
They play 3 at the top. Almost
When you say-
every
when you
greatest
say
soccer player,
greatest-
because they don't measure passes the way they measure goals.
Right.
The greatest football player, though. Is LT there for you?
Ronaldo has 5 Player of the Years and like 6 Champions League. Yeah, but the Champions League things. I mean, he was on one of the Real Madrid was just
It's
absurd.
unstoppable.
But the thing is, back even in his Man U days, Ronaldo was different. Back in his not Porto, they were green. I forget the Lisbon. Could a rowboat support her without capsize? No, I love Ronaldo, man, but and the whole him and Messi going back to back with Player of the Years, I hate it. I think it's so stupid. Do I think they both deserve it? Yeah, it's accurate. It just sucks for everyone else that's ever played the sport. Champions League is not the World Cup, Matt. Jesus Christ. You guys pick.
Josh?
I want to
gotta
go
go
home.
with number 7, man.
Motherfucker.
You're going Ronaldo?
Yeah.
We're going LT.
Oh man.
Wait, don't change it yet.
He's so upset. Na 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 na.
LT because Ronaldo does not do well in World Cups.
Hey hey hey. Good.
Goodbye, Cristiano.
So sad. The prettiest man in the tournament just got knocked out. Well, Federer's still around, but you know. Hey, Derek's not getting any easier. Jack Nicklaus versus Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
He said it right on. He's like, oh yes. Oh wait a minute. Jack. Most majors. You already got rid of Tiger. You're gonna get rid of Jack. You're gonna say all golfers are worthless.
Read Simone Biles stats.
Oh, they're insane.
They're really good.
Simone Biles. Alrighty. The 23-year-old, that just makes me want to kill myself. Oh, shit. All right. Olympic Games has 5 gold medals and a 6th bronze. And in the World Championships, stupid, from 2013 to 2018, she's collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 golds, 1, 2, 3 silvers, and 3 bronze.
I love golf. It's not showing in this, but I love golf. And I think that Jack is – my favorite golfer is Arnie Palmer. And the Arnold Palmer 3-part documentary they dropped around the time of his death was one of the best sports documentaries I've ever seen. I love Latrobe. When I used to do traveling sales, I would drive through there. I love Oakmont. And Jack was like the sunshine kid to his blue-collar lifestyle, and that might be my favorite dynamic in sport. But Simone Biles might be the most dominant athlete in her sport, his sport, whatever you want to say, ever.
Big Simone Biles guy here.
I love Simone Biles.
I know you do.
It's Simone for me.
All right. I mean, I have no argument either way. I think either one that goes through here. Unfortunately, I have a funny feeling that poor Arnie's going to go down swinging in the next round or in this round. So that might be it for golfers, unfortunately. Because, oh, good, it's next.
I wanna say
It's the
Jack.
worst quarantine ever.
Yeah. You ready to
Jack.
kill your last darling? Lionel Messi versus Arnold Palmer.
Oh, I got a good argument for Arnie.
Okay.
Wait, who'd Boyd pick?
He picked Simone.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your argument for Arnie?
Well, I thought you'd bring up their pictures. Is it up?
Yeah, they're
okay,
up.
they are. My bad, I was waiting. So Arnold Palmer is and the funny thing about golf for me is like people are like, well, he couldn't outdrive Dustin Johnson. I'm like, yeah, he wasn't hitting with the greatest clubs ever crafted. The big knock with Lionel Messi, and it's going to sound absurd, and it's kind of like one of those not his fault things. He has always been surrounded by the greatest soccer players ever. Xavi, Iniesta. You look at his most recent with Neymar and Suarez. He's had Puyol. I mean, he's had the greatest coaches, greatest staff, everything. And he has been the man, the greatest at the top of team of greats. Unless you put him into an Argentina jersey. If you make him play for his country the way that we consider Pele the GOAT, because Pele and Maradona and even Ronaldo, Beckham, these GOATs, they all did it for their country too. Messi is a choke artist for Argentina.
Facts. Arnie.
Hang on a second.
I want to see what Josh is Googling. Oh boy, can you grab me a beer?
How about this? In the 63 Ryder Cup, Arnie was 3-1.
Tell that to Boyd. Oh no, you have your headset on. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Arnie is 3-1 in the Ryder Cup. So if we're talking about getting it done for your country as being the differential between the two of them, Arnie put America on his back as the captain in 63 and brought the trophy home.
Little iced tea, little lemonade, little USA, baby.
Give me Arnie. Give me Arnie.
Give me Arnie all day.
All right, Arnie's through. Oh, man. Big ups from Latrobe. Just fighting through to the Sweet 16.
We don't have any more soccer players, right? Pele, Maradona, CR7, and Messi all died.
Mia.
Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better.
Mia's in. And I'm sure Babe Dickerson probably played soccer. But she probably was good at it.
Dickerson.
Dickerson. I don't think she was probably like the best soccer player, but she was probably like pretty good. And they're like, hey, you're better at other stuff.
She was in there.
Yeah.
All right. If they played the same sport, man, you would have loved to hear what they had to say to each other beforehand. Mike Tyson versus Jerry Rice.
Ooh.
That's a good one. It's really good. Oh.
Jerry.
Really?
Yes.
Just because of the longevity? Like, why? Like, give me some whys.
I mean, well, not only longevity, but man, he was fucking prime time, brother. Like, he was like fucking, he would talk so much trash, back it up. I know Tyson would do the same thing, but I also didn't go for Mayweather. And I think Mayweather, in my head, is a better boxer and is the GOAT over Tyson to me.
Buster Douglas.
Buster Douglas.
That's why I'm going Jerry Rice.
Okay. All right. You
Goats
guys
don't get caught.
Pretty adamant about that. All right.
Goats don't get caught. I hope Tyson never watches this because I'll be so scared, man. Oh, he's so awesome, and I love him.
Scary individual.
It's got to be Jerry. Jerry, I mean, receptions, targets, he's the greatest wide receiver to ever touch a football field.
Clip that. I'll make Tyson in it tomorrow.
I'll cry.
Hang on a second.
I will kill you. I'm like, oh, Mr. Tyson.
So he wins his first Super Bowl at 27, and he wins his last one 95. Like, Jesus.
He was 95?
Oh.
Yeah.
He was 95 years old when he won?
No. His last Super Bowl was in 95, the last one he won.
Jerry Rice just exemplifies...
Damn near 40 at that point.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Man.
That's
so good.
And like not just like as a throw-in. You know what I mean? Like he was the one receiver.
Producing.
Wow. All right. Jerry, you're through, big guy.
God, Mike Tyson is terrifying in that picture.
You're just like looking at that like
I can't stop staring at the person I'm voting off, and it's Heartbreaking.
Well,
Wrenching.
this next one, actually, you know what? I'm going to save this one. We're going to do this one next
You
because
suck.
I need to save that last one. The last one of the night is going to be really good. All right, Serena Williams versus Magic Johnson. And to be honest, either of them to get through are probably the sacrificial GOAT to the overall number one seed at this point. Actually, no, I'm sorry. She was a 16 seed. But,
Babe? The
yeah.
Dickerson?
Yeah, the winner of this has to play Babe in the Sweet 16.
If we're going into the GOAT,
Magic's not the GOAT.
Serena.
Is the GOAT. In women's tennis, she's the GOAT.
Pretty close to the GOAT in tennis, period, brother.
True. Great point.
I'm aligned.
Sorry, Magic. I
Yeah.
know he did beat AIDS.
With money. He beat
Yeah,
it
but like
with
that's a GOAT move.
That's
He
true.
beat AIDS.
As
He's undefeated against AIDS.
Fair.
Just
Fair.
saying, like that.
what's the ball's dad's name?
LeVar.
LeVar Ball would say, it's a big baller move to beat a disease with money.
Swear, not wrong.
All right. This
So this is the last
conversation has been had 1,000 times because there were few better to do it through the 80s and 90s, and you got Jordan versus
Gretzky. Oh fuck.
This is why we did this bracket.
Yep, was for this.
Oh,
Because this should be
fuck.
for
This
it,
should be
right?
the-
This should be
yeah,
the
this should be the
championship game.
No, neither of them are Simone Biles, gentlemen. Come on now.
That's true.
calm it down.
I mean, this one's easy for me.
Yeah, I think it's Jordan, man.
I agree. Gretzky has just too many people coming after his throne for him to be the GOAT, whereas Jordan, even like LeBron James wore the man's number, and everyone's like, sure. Okay.
So the thing about James is James will go down as the greatest question to who was the GOAT based on era and everything. But Jordan, man, 6 for 6 in NBA Finals. That does, and everyone's like, well, he was playing against like Postman. Shut up. That's such a stupid argument. It's Jordan all day. But same thing I said about Tom Brady. When I think of GOAT, I think of Jordan. I think of Brady. I think of Gretzky too, which is so sad.
Definitely think of Gretzky.
And Paulina,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go Jordan.
It is wild to think about like the people that LeBron has had to play against, like postseason.
Yeah. He's played against Curry. How
Like
many
the-
times?
Well, there's also an asterisk
Like
next to the fact that he always stayed in the East until now, to be fair.
Right, but I mean, even like the Mavericks when they lost to the Mavericks, Dirk, man,
Team of Destiny, man.
Did they lose to the Spurs?
Yes.
Yeah, Spurs.
Tony
like,
Parker, Manu Ginobili. That was back in
another-
Kawhi Leonard's early days.
Yeah, that was like what
12, 13.
2012
or 13, yeah.
Like Kawhi, dude, like he's a fucking.
I mean, their battles against the Pacers were some of the best the East has ever seen, and the Pacers just couldn't do it. Roy Hibbert, David West, Paul George, Grant
That
Hill,
was a great
Lance
team.
Stevenson.
That Pacers team was. And
Hey,
then-
LeBron's earned my respect, too.
And who did they beat in the finals all those years?
They beat the Spurs once, twice with the Heat. The Cavs beat the Warriors. Because he only has 3
Yeah.
rings.
Oh, I'm
three.
sorry. I'm talking about Jordan.
Jordan beat
The Jazz, right?
Jordan.
Yeah.
He killed really good Jazz teams, didn't he?
He did. Hold on, I'm looking it up. 91, 92, 93, 96, 97, 98.
Man. And he wanted to play baseball.
Well, so NBA Finals against the Lakers, who had Magic Johnson and James Worthy.
Crazy. Crazy Vic.
Good joke there, guys. Yeah. I can't read Wikipedia. Trailblazers with Clyde Drexler.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of, was Trailblazers.
And then the Suns with Charles Barkley.
That's it. Was the Suns. That's who.
Yeah, but the Jazz had a good roster.
I saw purple jerseys in my head. And then I remembered thinking something about the Jazz could never beat Jordan or something like that. But
They never could either, to be fair.
do you guys want to do the Sweet 16, or what do you want to do?
I'll need another beer.
It's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. We can either try to get through the Sweet 16 in half an hour or save them. It's up to you guys.
I would like to do the draft,
Okay.
but I also need a beer.
Uh-huh.
Can you guys hold the show down for a second?
All right. Ladies and
All right.
gentlemen,
Take your shirt off, Josh.
here come my pecs. Let me just read off to you what the Sweet 16 looks like.
Okay.
All right.
I
So,
like that.
2 Pittsburgh legends, Mario versus Palmer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Tell Derek when he comes back. That's a big one.
Phil Jackson versus Mia Hamm. Kobe versus Jerry Rice.
Wow.
LT versus Brady.
Also, wow. That's a pretty win, though.
Phelps versus Biles.
Oh, Derek's going to have a fucking conniption.
Federer versus Aaron.
Wow.
Serena versus Babe. And Jim Brown versus Michael Jordan.
Ooh, that's another good one for Jordan. Shit.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan, if he wins this whole thing, will have had to beat Joe Montana, Wayne Gretzky, Jim Brown, the winner of Biles and Phelps, and then whoever comes out of the Dickerson, Williams, Federer, Aaron, like bracket part.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's, like, let alone he, on the other side of the bracket is either Lemieux, Palmer, Jackson, Mia Hamm, Kobe, Jerry Rice, LT, or Tom Brady.
Jesus.
That's not, like, not easy.
It's a solid bracket we got going on here. All right, so we're talking GOAT sports jerseys here. Like, are we talking like iconic jerseys? Like, what is the? Because like,
it's a good question.
Because it could be like the jerseys could be ass, but like they could be iconic because of who wore them.
You can't necessarily detach them. That's a great point. You know what I mean? Like, the Cup jerseys that Mario wore, I don't think are the best jerseys the Penguins ever wore. But now we've seen how many Cups won in them. It's hard to say that that's not the Penguins' best jersey if that's what you're going with. That kind of
So,
hey,
listen to the give them the Pittsburgh matchup and give them the other.
Okay, so
other matchup.
Scotty Bowman, or I'm sorry, excuse me, Mary Lemieux versus Arnold Palmer.
Ooh.
LT versus Brady.
Ooh.
Kobe versus Jerry Rice. Phil versus Mia.
I'm sweating.
Babe versus Serena.
Give him the one he's gonna.
I'm saving that for last.
Oh, okay.
Federer versus Aaron.
I'm trying to do the math. Who goes up against Simone?
Phelps.
Phelps and Simone Biles. Oh, that's easy.
Well, how about
Is
this?
it?
How about
No,
this
it's
last
not.
one? How about the last one? Michael Jordan versus Jim Brown.
Oh yeah.
Dude, okay, in all seriousness, though, we knew it was going to get hard. Like,
I didn't think it would get that hard. Like, I mean, like, I thought the round of 32 had some serious, like, Gretzky versus Jordan, we kind of blew by because I feel like we're all like, Gretzky and yes, Jordan. But, like, that's a conversation for real.
yeah, we could have a show on all of those.
Mm-hmm. So we were going to jump to the draft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
thought you and Boyd like came up with something else to do instead.
No. But we so my question about this draft is how are we? Is it like iconic jerseys, like what we think are the GOAT jerseys? Are they like rare jerseys? Because I was like, because some jerseys are significant because of the people who wore them.
I think it's just whatever you want to do with it. I don't think there's a.
So hard. And then we're doing the big four. So
Yeah,
hockey,
think so.
basketball, baseball, football, and then one of your choice.
And then from wherever you want, yeah.
Oh fuck, man!
Yeah, this is tough.
All right, who's going first? This is so hard because, like,
I'll take first.
because like for basketball, like, wouldn't you just want to pick the Lakers because it's the Lakers, even though they don't. But that's what I mean, though. Like, that's your mentality. But is it like, it's like, oh, I should have the fucking Lakers. I should.
There are like some
Yankees.
jerseys to me that are synonymous with cool that I know that I'm aiming for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that's not the best way to put it, but
Like the 92 Chicago Bulls.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, is it because it's the Bulls and it was like MJ, or is it that?
I think
jersey?
it's added. I think it's all factors that are added to it.
But it's like, because honestly, like the ones that just say like Bulls across them, trash,
Yes.
garbage. So, okay. Anyway, I don't know. I don't really know if I had a point there.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, how do we gauge best and worst and this and that? But I think it's all things that go into the effect of, is that jersey cool or not?
Okay. Are you going first, Josh?
Yeah, I said I would go first to give you guys some time to think. So where do you want to go from there?
Oh, I don't give a shit. I guess I would. Did I go second last? I feel like I went second.
I can go second.
Okay.
Well, that's really creepy. There's a knock at my door.
That was spooky.
If we watch Josh get murdered live on camera, that would get so many clicks.
We would kill it. Well, he'd be killed. We wouldn't necessarily kill him. Or like a dog attack. Like, he just
Just a
comes
bear.
back.
Joe Exotic
just-
and his lions.
Joe Exotic just pulls up. Josh comes
Alright.
back and he's wearing
That was
something on
fun.
his face.
Just random strangers showing up at my door with plants. All right. Not random strangers. I knew.
Will says that the round of 16 isn't that hard.
Excuse me? All right. Maybe the Will
Bacon
needs
powder?
to join us next week.
Yikes.
Oh, don't say yikes.
Okay. So
You're a yikes.
my first overall pick, and I don't know if this is right, wrong, or sideways, but I'm going with the 1996-97 Utah Jazz.
I have that up on my screen. That's I
That's
had
like-
that jersey
With
growing up as a kid.
it's
The
got
mountains.
the gradient, the mountains. It says Jazz across it.
The coolest jersey.
is
It
a great
really
jersey.
is. In my opinion, I think is just disgustingly awesome. And like even like the shorts have like the jazz, like the mountain on it too, and like I don't.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. Now why they're called the Utah Jazz, I may never know, but I still think it's a cool jersey.
I'm trying to find the year for this jersey.
Okay.
There it is. Is it going to give me the year? Is it going to give me the year? No. Someone give me a year.
Dude,
So Josh,
oh, wait, hang on. We'll put Serena Williams past Babe. Go.
yeah, exactly.
Go
He says
Google
it's not
Babe
hard and says,
Dickerson. The Dickerson.
yikes.
That's a trash ass. Show him the hat. Show him the hat. Trash ass
That
statement.
Will.
You need like a shit that pops up. That was a trash ass statement. Like heavy guitar riff playing. Yeah,
All right, I got it.
All right.
I don't know if anyone else agrees with me or not.
Okay.
Ooh. No, it is. I'm going with the 1995 New York Islanders.
that was one of. I fully agree because that was one in top contention for me.
Like the dude on it that's a fisherman with the poncho and it's all wavy. Oh,
Solid choice.
I love it.
I think Islanders fans would hate it, but the rest of hockey is about it.
Oh, I would never want to root for a team with that, but it is so cool.
Well, and also
Team of the future, I say.
that's also when they had that guy who didn't actually have the money buy them.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the same. Like he changed he's the one that made them those jerseys.
Oh, they're so
Who's your
cool.
brother?
So like I mean it's I feel
All right.
bad for him. I feel bad, but yeah.
I love those jerseys.
So I'm up for 2.
Yep, you're
Okay.
up for 2.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the '95 Toronto Raptors jersey.
Oh my God, that was another one I had up.
Yeah.
You didn't think we'd get
Well, no, I was saving NBA because you took NBA, so I was just trying to get my other sports.
Yeah, no, he did NBA, and I
95,
kind
you
of
said?
felt like the Vince Carter ones, like
Okay.
with the raptor on it.
right.
Yeah, that's the exact. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the one. Now, I was gonna do my NFL. So technically, with the NFL, it's almost like you're picking like a helmet design
You are picking a helmet design to some extent.
in a way, but like,
Right.
man, I think I might have to. I think I might have to hold off on the NFL because I'm still undecided. So let me see if I can find the year for my NHL one.
Oh, Sid, that's a good one, but I already took that.
Like I want to do the Penguins diagonal Pittsburgh because that's just like I feel like everybody.
Is that what you want?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I feel like there's a lot better hockey jerseys than that. I mean, it's iconic to us, but like.
Right.
There's a lot better hockey jerseys than that.
So, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Hartford Whalers.
That's a good one.
I think it was 92 or 94. Hold on. Yeah, 94. It looks like. No, wait, that one has the blue in it. I didn't like the one with the blue in it. I don't think.
You like the ones that the Islanders wore this year, or the Canadians wore?
Yeah. The little throwback, but they weren't the exact same. But yeah, it's that similar vibe. What year was that?
It's right here. I'm pulling it up, bud.
Might have been 90. Oh, maybe it did have the blue in it. Maybe I'm just
80, 78 to 80, and then 96 to 97.
78.
The 89 90s don't have the blue in it. They have the black stripe, if that's what you're looking for.
You said 89?
Yeah. But the 90-91s have that bright blue stripe instead of the navy blue stripe. That's what the Hurricanes wore this year, was the 90-91.
I don't think it's the... No, it's not the bright blue. I guess it's the navy blue.
Okay. So that's
I think that might be like 94.
The 91-92s.
92? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, there. That's the one.
I'm stuck between two on my NBA.
You're up.
I know. Trying to think of the year. Oh, what year are you? So I don't know if it's '94. No, I'll save it because I can always think of another. I'm saving my basketball one. Give me. What do I need? What do I need?
All you have is hockey.
I know, this is stressful.
It's harder than you would think it would be.
I'm trying to think of baseball jerseys that have really caught my eyes over the year.
What?
What? A year or a jersey?
No, I'm just looking at this. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I have a couple NFL ones. I was looking at the Tampa Bay, those creamsicle Tampa Bay ones. I really like those.
What's this one look like? Man, I'm.
Also, those Patriots ones are really good too.
Yeah, there's a couple that I'm like, that's good, but I'm trying to.
Yeah, I know. You think.
I feel like football jerseys and stuff, like, they're not that.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Like, there's no football jersey that I'm like thinking instantly and going, oh, that's the one.
There's like three that I think of, but I'm not like, oh, that's the one. I'm just like, oh, those are cool.
Yeah, they're different. Do they have to still be a team?
No.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just picked the Whalers.
I took the Whalers.
Yeah,
brother.
true. Let me find. the year of this one. I didn't have to cut me out.
Hard is the.
Give me the. I think it's gonna be 1992. 1992 light blue Houston Oilers Warren Moon jersey.
Yep.
1992 Houston Oilers. Okay.
It's like teal blue with like red fringe. I just football's tough.
92, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Houston Oilers 92. Okay.
It was their jerseys from 92 to 94, I believe.
All right.
They're
Well,
good.
I'm up. Give me, and this might be sacrilegious to like actual fans of this
2017
franchise.
Alexander Ovechkin jersey.
Give me the 2003 New York Yankees jerseys.
Oh yeah, no.
Pinstripes. Now the distinction is that they have the blue undershirts, the navy blue undershirt, which I like a lot.
I like when they take the classy and change it.
Yeah, it's iconic. It's perfect. It's everything.
Yeah.
And the logo it's the logo. It's literally the logo.
The logo.
So let's go there. Boyd didn't take his. We both have hockey, so I can sit on hockey.
I know that's how I feel about basketball.
Took baseball. I guess I could get my football out of the way then. Ooh, or should I get my...
Yo, the 90s Astros jerseys are so fire, but I can't, like, in all good conscience pick Astros jerseys.
I had just finished Googling them, and I was like, Boyd's going to roast me.
No, well, yeah, I would have if you would have picked them. For sure.
Give me the 88 LA Rams, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they brought those back this year, there was no doubt in my mind that was the sickest jersey ever.
Amazing.
They look fast. Like just looking at them, you're like, man, that team's faster than my team. Yeah. A close runner-up though was the best show on turf jerseys. Greatest show on turf jerseys. Pretty great too. But all right, I got them out of the way. Cool.
I'm trying not to pick any like hometown.
Hey, if you're going with the We Are Family jerseys for baseball, I think you're
That is
well
what
within
I was.
your right.
That is what I was going to go for. But I'm also torn between that and like the Expos jerseys because they're like,
those are
they're like
sick, too. The baby
whatever.
blue.
Like, yeah, man, they're so sick. It's hard.
Derek, you're up.
I would like the 1976 Cardinals baseball jerseys.
96 Cardinals baseball jerseys. Okay.
They are also very light blue with two bright red Cardinals on the bat. They brought them back in 2012 as their throwback jersey.
Somebody put theirs in the chat. Can you read those off?
Will Signer put my 5 jerseys, 95 Raptors, 80s Astros, 2013 U.S. Men's Waldo, Denver Broncos throwback D helmet orange jersey, and the Pittsburgh Penguins 1960. The Broncos one is clean.
Yeah, the Broncos one was going to be one of my picks, but I was also thinking about going college football.
You said 92, Derek?
No.
Me?
Yeah. What was the year for the Cardinals?
76.
Oh, 76. I'm sorry.
I'm like almost debating going college football for my football pick, football jersey.
Well, you can also do as your other.
Oh yeah, that's true. I suppose
I do. That's a good because
1960 Penguins jerseys.
the Waldo jersey is cool.
the baby blue ones. Is that the one he's talking about?
No.
I love the baby blue ones.
Oh. I'm thinking of, so there's 2 different ones you got to remember because the ones with the circle around it are not the traditional actual Penguins jersey. That's a reimagined jersey. The actual 60s jerseys have the penguin in black and gold on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird jersey. The throwback Winter Classic blue ones, yes, absolutely. But That was not the ones I was thinking of when I read that. Boyd, you're up, bud, for 2.
So I'm gonna go with the.
Man, I'm having clumsy fingers today.
This is hard.
I think you'll like my pick, Will. Just throwing it out there.
I'm trying to find a year for these. I think they were like.
What sport are you looking at?
So this is NFL.
Oh, okay.
It's the Eagles.
Oh, those like bright green?
The Randall Cunningham one.
Yeah. Those are glorious, dude.
Yeah, I love those ones. I can't remember what year. I guess that's like what 70.
Randall Cunningham
80s
too.
Is that like early 80s maybe?
All I can find are like pictures of Randall Cunningham doing cool things.
No, those aren't. Maybe it's like 80. Fuck, man, what year is that?
Well, it should just be Eagles vintage throwback.
Yeah, but I want to know the year because they changed a little bit each year.
I see 88. I see.
Sounds probably.
I see 48. So anywhere between 48 and 88, you're golden.
Yeah, that's probably 88. Looks like it might be.
No, those are. I like that color green better than the like
the one they have now. Yeah.
The ones with the Brian Dawkins ears were. I just didn't.
Yeah, I
like that weird. It was like metallic-y.
Okay, so yeah, I'm doing that. I can't figure out the year.
What year?
80s? Yeah, somewhere in the 80s.
80s.
It looks like
Okay,
probably like
cool.
Yeah, 80s is fine.
Yeah,
We'll
80s.
just put that.
So what do I have? I have.
You got the Toronto Raptors, the Hartford Whalers, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So football, hockey, basketball. You need a baseball and then whatever.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with. Let me see the exact year. 70. I think it was 79. Yeah, the 79, the Yellow Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
I was trying to pick a Pirates jersey, but I couldn't. I don't know. I felt like I was forcing it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the early 90s ones with the Buccaneer, like the those ones are like not the cheesy Buccaneer that they used toward the end of the 90s. The like
with the big
sick one with the sick Buccaneer, like the gray one. That logo was sick as fuck. Like I was really down with that one. Oh man. Now I might pick an XFL jersey.
Oh yeah.
No.
Was that your 2? Am I up?
Yeah,
You're up.
Okay. Will, I think you'll like this pick. I'm going with the U.S. men's national team 1994 denim soccer jersey. It's the blue denim looking one with white stars streaking from shoulder blade to hip.
Wait, did you say 94?
94.
Damn. With the red shorts? Is that the...
It's the one with Alexi Lala standing there looking beautifully in the wind.
That was going to be mine, and I'm kind of upset about it. It's okay.
Shout out to the Vault from Smalls that used to promote because that was the jersey.
What was the year again?
94.
94. Yeah, those are the red shorts and everything, man.
So can I ask a question? Can my anything jersey be a hockey jersey, or does it have to be like outside of hockey?
Does hockey fall in the category of anything?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I don't know that necessarily. Okay, so yes.
Yeah, I took it as any sport ever, anything.
I was just trying to be
I was considering taking 2 NBA jerseys, but
I was just trying to be different and picking all the
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying not to be like a big douche and take the same sport, but you can do whatever you want, Josh.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, then, do I have to take NHL for my hockey jersey?
That would be
No.
probably better if you don't take NHL.
I
Okay,
hope you take
cool.
what do
I'll
you
do
got
that.
on deck here? I like that. I like where your head's at.
Got to go with the 1980 Olympic jerseys, don't you?
Ooh, okay.
They're timeless. I mean, I own one.
They are.
It's absolutely timeless to me. The only other major jersey that I'm missing from my collection that I desperately am attempting to
I thought you had one.
No, I have that one. Is what I
Okay,
want
my bad.
is the USA World Cup 2014 jerseys.
Ooh.
That's the blue on top, white band, red on bottom.
Those are sexy.
That's Clint just looking like the man. That's us shocking the world. I mean, that's it. It's those.
You're having a good day, huh?
jerseys. I think I did good in this draft.
Yeah.
I'm very red, white, and blue heavy, with the exception of the Jazz, but it's what I
I'm
wore most of my life.
extremely blue heavy.
you
Every
are.
single one of my jerseys is blue. Including the 1999 Grizzlies.
Oh, so you went and took 2 basketball jerseys after you made fun of me.
I did not take 2 basketball jerseys.
Where were the Grizzlies at that point?
Sorry, hold on one sec. Will says the UCF Star Wars ones are great. The Grizzlies were in Vancouver. So that was back when they had the trim on the shoulders and the neck, and the letters came out, and underneath them was this gold bold, and it was just in your face and sexy. And people have been trying to get Memphis to add them back in, but I don't think Memphis wants to be a part of the Vancouver era. But at the same time, the Vancouver Grizzlies were electric. Honorable mention, I used to love the Miami Heat's tuxedo jerseys back when they had their big 3.
Yeah, I mean, another honorable mention is we did not take the Mighty Ducks jerseys.
Yep.
We did not take
I wasn't done.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You took your hockey.
Yeah, but you took
That's
two,
true. That's
you know,
true. I'm
any
sorry.
jersey.
I'm sorry.
And I was going to technically say it was from the movie.
Well, there you go.
But now I'm
Do you
not
want
gonna do it.
those ones, though?
Nope. No, I don't want them at all.
He didn't want them.
Because those gray
did.
Ducks jerseys in the second one are fucking fire. They did not wear them as a franchise. They only wore them in the movies. They were sick.
Orlando Magic had sick jerseys too.
They did.
Like the 90s Orlando Magic.
Sorry, Boyd's still got a pick.
Yeah, we won't do honorable mention just yet because
Yeah.
he's still.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck. Okay. Well, see, it's hard for me because I wanted to do a soccer jersey, and Derek took the one I was going to pick.
It's electric.
So, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to take the. This is so hard. I'm going college basketball, and I'm torn between
Come
two.
on. Nope, there's
two-
only one. There's
What's
only one.
There's two.
What
that
two?
are ready. North Carolina and Duke.
No.
Well, wants to know what size you are, Josh, because he might have one.
Oh, what?
The jersey you were talking about.
XL? Sorry. I wasn't sighing at you having one. I was sighing at the XL part of it.
I wish I had one.
I think let me make sure that I'm making the right call here. Let me just get a visual real
It's
quick.
gotta be.
Calm down.
I know, but it's so good.
I know.
They're priceless.
I mean, Baylor has always had sick uniforms. Oregon's always had sick uniforms.
Yeah.
Louisville had sick. I'm thinking football because you didn't
See that comes again. It comes back to are the Tar Heels jerseys sick because of who wore them, or because they're a sick jersey?
I think they're a sick jersey.
Well, they would definitely fit in with my team because I took all blue, but I don't think they're that cool of a jersey.
Really?
The UNC now.
Wow.
Well, it depends what era. It depends what era.
But that's what I mean. I'm talking like 80s probably. Like 80. I'm really trying to find the one that I was thinking of.
Like if I'm looking at a Michael Jordan 23 white with blue trim North Carolina jersey, that is sexy. If you come at me
I'm not talking
with
about
a
new
Tyler
ones.
Hansberger.
No, I'm talking about the Jordan ones, obviously. But there's also like, because the Duke ones, man, from like the Battier and Boozer era of Duke, like I loved those jerseys. But again, I loved that team at that time, so I don't know if that's just me being. All right, just give me the Tar Heels. Just give me the Jordan, North Carolina. I really wanted those fucking 90.
I considered going Fab 5 for the input, like just the impact. If that makes you feel better, Boyd.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, the long shorts. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
There was this guy at a finish line once. Fab 5 was my favorite 30 for 30. I watched it probably 1,000 times. And this guy was like, yeah, these kids were in here because I was buying like black socks or something. He's like, yeah, these kids were in the other day. And like, I asked them if they could answer 3 things or something like that about the Fab 5, and I'd give them half off, and they couldn't do it. And I was like, what are the things? He said, what did they change about sports? I was like, all freshmen, long shorts, black socks. And he was like, oh, good thing we're not doing that today. I was like, yeah, good answer, douche.
You showed him, bro.
Hell yeah, I did.
Some honorable mentions, obviously the Mighty Ducks jerseys, the red Chicago Blackhawks jerseys. Got left off.
Anything Oregon's ever done, Will's right on that.
Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. I think just like overall, any jersey they put out is just tremendous.
Yeah,
like they are a very forward-thinking design squad over there in Oregon.
Well, they, Nike.
True.
I like UCLA's jerseys. Chris from back in the Kareem days.
Mm-hmm. That was another one.
This is a jersey that only Derek and I are aware of. But USF had this sick jersey when we were working for them where they had like a chevron pattern on the shoulders and they wore a white helmet with a chevron bowl. Oh, filthy. And they always wanted them. They always wanted them.
Argentina jerseys.
Those are nasty. Peru jerseys.
Arsenal had the black and white old school Arsenal ones that look like ref jerseys.
Yeah.
Barcelona had like a sick vintage.
There's so many soccer ones. I mean, Man U back in the David Beckham Manchester United jersey with the white collar. I have one with my last name. It's like my favorite thing ever.
Those are so good. Like I remember Wayne Rooney really got me into like those were sick.
What about the 89-90 candy paint Liverpool jerseys with like the splats all over it?
Yep.
Those are sick.
Barcelona had this one in '79. It was like yellow and it had the like blue and red stripe down the chest. That one is. I
used to love the Barcelona salmon jerseys.
I don't know if I know which ones those are.
Well, those are the ones that changed everything. That's when everybody started doing neon third jerseys.
My mouse is dead. Can't look.
Well,
so they're like this really. I mean, they've done some different iterations, but it was this just crisp orangey salmon looking color, and that was when everyone was like, "Oh, fuck, we gotta try stuff."
Yeah. Okay.
Is there something to be said? Well, obviously there's something to be said, but like the basic green goalkeeper jersey to me is the Howard jersey, right?
Wait, say it one more time. The what?
The classic green goalkeeper jersey, like probably deserves a spot somewhere in there. Obviously,
that was back when not many goalkeepers had like their own color set, and like it was like that was a very prominent color for Nike was the green and the gray. And then you even look at the Everton Tim Howard camouflage green jersey, which was a big one. But Tim Howard in the USA green or USA blue was just beautiful.
I have another honorable mention for the Buffalo Sabres, like 90, 98 jerseys from the Koshik era.
Oh, the actual bull,
Buffalo. Yeah, man, those were the Sabre. I mean, those were sick.
And
I love those jerseys.
You got to give like Detroit or Montreal credit; they've never changed. They've been the same the entire time. Boston. Yeah. Now Boston Toronto. with the actual bear head on it.
Yeah, those are sick.
Those are great.
Even the Maple Leafs. I love the Maple Leafs logo. It's changed and they've done some shitty things with it over the years, but like the original, and then like they had one in like I don't know, like 2003 maybe that was really good too.
They also wear those green St. Pat's throwbacks.
Yes.
Those are nasty. Even like Washington's like 2000s jerseys with the Screaming Eagle. It was like
those were
black
so
with
cool.
the
Yeah.
weird
The
gold on the
blue.
bottom. Yeah.
I also
like
love
those.
the 1980s Canucks jerseys.
Oh yeah.
Canucks have some solid sick jerseys.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean like the black and gold ones?
Yeah,
I mean the
flying
black,
skate.
yeah, look,
Like
yeah,
the
with the
V.
puck, but it looks like a surfboard. Also, I mean the ones with just the whale that isn't green and white, the
Canucks
blue
have
whale.
some sick ones. I like their alternate jersey that has like the upside down hockey stick. That's like coming in on
Yes.
the sleeve. Sick.
And then it has Johnny Canuck on the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sick.
Luongo had that whole
dude,
mask that was Johnny Canuck. Oh, that was such a good
the
setup.
91. I mean, no one's. I know it's obvious, but the 91, 92.
All late 90s hockey jerseys, Sid says.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
All right,
It
but
really
the Penguins, man, like that, I love, and I'm glad they brought it back. But like, I love
Trying to think of one more before we close it. Wasn't there one? Maybe I'm crazy.
Chargers baby blue, the pit blue and yellow classic.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. The old Florida Panthers logo with the panther jumping at you.
The one
Any
I was
color.
wearing it the other week. Or I
Yeah,
wore it on
any
one of the
color.
episodes.
Any
Yeah.
color. I just love that panther. I miss that panther. But all right, I'm ready now.
I think we should also give a shout out to Alabama. Those are just clean.
Special no shout out to the Atlanta Thrashers.
The ugliest jerseys in hockey history.
Literally
They
just-
never had a good jersey. They
And
never
then, like,
came up with
the-
it. The powder
the
blue was
Jets.
the closest they had.
The Jets also, like, I don't fuck with the Winnipeg Jets, like with the plane. I don't
Big
fuck
fan
with
of the
that
powder
logo.
blue.
But did you see
I like
the
the old,
Jets?
the circular logo with the. I like that logo.
But did
That's
you
the best-
see
that's
that
great.
they did like Jets in a script font and made it the old colors?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
that's A plus. But
I like
all right.
Good job, guys. We put out content today.
we did it. Quarantine day? Question mark?
This is my day 14.
I don't know. I live a quarantine life as is. So
Attaboy.
look at this beard.
Yeah, it has been getting
I'm letting this fucker. Letting this fucker
pretty. What's dude's name from Rudolph? Not the dentist,
grow.
obviously.
Rudolph?
Oh,
The
Cornelius.
claymation.
Never saw that. What's Rudolph?
Cornelius.
Wait, oh, the Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some new show, like on.
No,
Hulu.
I'm just saying your
Like,
beard
what's
is
that?
getting to that level.
Rudolph.
No, my bad.
Santa?
Cornelius.
Cornelius?
Yeah.
Shut the
that's
show down.
Fudge?
Shut the
Fudge?
show down.
Don't shut
Shut
us
it all
down.
down.
Just keep streaming.
All right.
Wait, do Steelers Bumblebee jerseys not make an honorable mention?
Fuck
Yes,
no.
they
Yes,
do.
yes, they
They're
do.
I
terrible.
love them.
And
I love
and
them.
the
Color
like
Rush.
Steelers has like a crazy. Oh, the Color Rush ones are.
Their
sick,
black
too.
color rush with gold is actually one of the best jerseys
Those
they've
are
ever had.
really good.
So are the
There's-
yellow rush jerseys for LA. Were really
Yellow
good this
Rush.
year.
Oh, that
There's-
game's on. That game's on right now on
Yeah,
ESPN.
there you go.
Oh, so is I think that. Oh, that might be over. They were playing Game 3 of the 2009.
They were playing Game 3.
What a
That's
day.
great
All
game.
right, let's shut it
Forgot
down.
about that.
Floyd, Sass, we will finish the bracket next week or the week after that.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Well, next week we'll at least continue the bracket.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully.
What a man. Watch Simone Biles win the whole thing. All right, guys, thank you for watching the Idiot Hour.
Good night.
You're supposed to clap.